Hi, Grace.
Hi, how's your day going? Let me know what support you need today.
Yeah, it's going well. So I'll need help with creating a Google OAuth client for my new web application. Can you help me out with that?
Yes, I can certainly help you with that. To get started, please go to the Google Cloud Platform console. Do you have that open already?
Uh, yeah, I'll share my screen. What is the URL for the Google Cloud Console?
Okay, I see your screen. The URL for the Google Cloud Console is console.cloud.google.com. Have you
Okay.
already? Okay, I see that you're on the Google Cloud Platform console. Now, from the projects list, you can select a project or create a new one. Have you already created a project?
Yeah,
Or
I
do you
have
need to make
already created a project called CSA Prod, and for that only I want to create a OAuth client.
Okay, I see the project CSA prod. Now on the left side menu, can you click on APIs and services?
Okay.
Great, now click on credentials on the left.
Okay.
Now you should see a create credentials button at the top of the page. Can you
Yeah,
click on
got it.
perfect. Click on create credentials and then select auth client ID.
Okay.
Now you need to select the application type for your project. Since this is a web application, choose web application.
Okay. I should put a name here as well. I'm going to put CSA prod for now because I think it will be used for production environment.
Okay, that sounds good. Now you need to add authorized JavaScript origins and authorized redirect URIs. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, I really don't know.
No worries, let me explain. Authorized JavaScript origins are the HTTP origins that host your web application. They can't contain wildcards or paths, and if you use a port other than 80, you must specify it. For example, https://example.com port 8080. The authorized redirect URIs are the paths users will be redirected to after they authenticate with Google, and it will include the authorization code for access. Does that clarify it for you?
I haven't hosted my application yet, so I'm using localhost currently. So I'm running it locally currently using my Next.js and Node.js. So how do I test it locally?
Okay, if you're using localhost, then for the authorized JavaScript origins, you can add http://localhost. And if you're running on a specific port, make sure to specify it, like http://localhost port 3000. For the authorized redirect URIs, you would use something like http://localhost port 3000/auth/google/callback or whichever endpoint you will be redirecting to. Does that help?
I got the authorized JavaScript origin, but what is this redirect URI? I'm assuming that after the authentication is finished, Google will redirect to that URL with a code.
Yes, you're absolutely right. After the user authenticates with Google, Google will redirect them to the URL that you specify in the authorized redirect URIs field, and it will include the authorization code. So you need to specify a path in your application to handle the redirect. You can use, for
Yeah,
example,
I'll just go
http
with
colon slash
http
slash
localhost
localhost port.
8080 slash auth slash Google callback. Uh, I think it looks good. After I add them, I'll be able to change them. The origin I can change and redirect URI I can change, I think.
Yes, you can always change the authorized JavaScript origins and redirect URIs later if needed. Now you can click Create to create the OAuth client ID.
Okay, now I think I've got the client ID and client secret.
Great, you have successfully created your OAuth client ID. Remember to keep your client secret safe. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, thank you, Grace.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.